Hey, the first time I powered on the Dragon 11.4.6, it was one of those moments where everything I'd been watching and listening to suddenly felt flat in comparison, like I'd been hearing sound, but not experiencing it. Before you go any further, take a moment to check the current price and stock, because surround systems this capable don't linger at strong value for long. This is for you, the person who's sat through big movie moments where explosions feel small, games where footsteps aren't directional, or music that just plays instead of pulling you in. I was in that spot too, turning volume up, tweaking settings, convincing myself it was close enough. Then one night I fired this up and suddenly dialogue wasn't buried, sound cues had place, and immersive height and depth weren't just buzzwords, they were felt. That's the moment you realize you've outgrown compromise. Once this system is in your room, everything feels immediate. Movies don't just deliver audio, they unfold around you. Dolby Atmos and DTS X Pro don't just add high cues, they place sound above and behind you so effects don't just happen, they surround. Games feel more intuitive because you hear where everything is, not just that it exists. Music doesn't sit in the background anymore, it lives in space with direction and weight. I've used this through marathon movie nights where every whisper had clarity, through intense gaming where sound cues gave real insight instead of confusion, and through playlists that suddenly sounded layered and intentional instead of flat. The 11.4.6 channels don't just fill the room, they sculpt the audio space so what you hear matches what you see and feel. And having AVR-level processing means this isn't a gimmick, it's engineered precision that stays confident even under heavy scenes. Performance here isn't just a bullet list of specs on the box. It's that moment when dialogue lands clean without cranking the volume. It's when a rainstorm feels like it's happening around you, and when a distant sound actually feels distant. It's the confidence that your setup isn't holding back detail, it's revealing it. And while you're thinking that through, don't let price quirks or stock swings be the thing that keeps this out of reach. Systems this immersive, where surround and high channels actually feel real and intentional, disappear fast once people hear what they do. If you're hesitating because your current setup gets by, here's what hits you once you live with this kind of performance every day: anything weaker starts to feel like compromise. You start noticing detail you never knew was missing, subtle movement in soundscapes, clarity in dialogue, depth in music, and that changes how you experience every piece of content, not just watch or listen to it. Every scene feels like it's happening around you. Dialogue stays clear without shouting. Height and surround cues feel real and intentional. Music gains presence and spatial depth. Engineering that just works without fuss. It's a premium system, not simple plug and play. Optimal placement takes some room space. At some point you stop cycling through specs because the choice you keep coming back to is the one that already felt right in your gut. Don't let this be the upgrade you delay and then look back on wishing you'd made sooner. Check the current price and make the move. This is the surround experience that finally matches how deeply you want to hear and feel every moment.